The problem is that some of you here are so easily distracted. Any little thing comes your way, you already lose focus on what you are building. Doesn't matter if you are trying to start a business, you are trying to do whatever. Any little distraction, and most times the distraction might come in the form of problems. Let's say you are trying to build an eBay shop, and as you are trying to hustle out things, then comes a little problem. Maybe your laptop suddenly gets broken, or you just have a problem with finding a supplier, and then you just tell yourself, no, this thing is not working. It's taking so much of my time. I'm trying to make it happen. I'm not seeing the result that I want. And then you just get distracted and just leave the project altogether. This is the exact problem I have noticed that a lot of people actually pass through. You see, if you want to be a businessman, a businesswoman, it doesn't matter. You want to be an entrepreneur, somebody that makes money from doing something that you love. Could be a business, could be a YouTube channel. You have to be ready to deal with all manner of chaos, all manner of problems, because if you understand, like the saying goes, nothing good comes easy. What you are trying to build is a good thing. You see, if you have a functional business, a business that brings money, this is a good thing. It will make you proud someday. You will be glad you ever started, and because it's a good thing, you are bound to have all manner of problems, all manner of chaos. And this is the thing, because if you do not understand this, I didn't understand it for a very, very long time. When I was starting out, from nowhere, things would just go wrong. But I don't know what kept me going. I just kept pushing on, just hoping that one day things were going to be all right. And I kept telling myself, things are going to be all right. Things are going to be all right. I kept pushing through all the problems. Sometimes from nowhere. I'll give you an example. Today, I was just trying to do one or two things with my very beautiful projector, an expensive projector at that. And from nowhere, I didn't notice that my t-shirt was actually covering, the let me just say the lens of the projector, and it covered it, and the projector wasn't projecting on the wall. And I don't know, in less than 3 minutes, the sensor or whatever you call it, the lens got burnt. This is an expensive projector, and the last time I checked the price for this projector was well over 1,500 euros. The first thing that got to me was like, no, not again. This is a major loss. But then I said I was going to continue to experiment with what I was actually trying to do with the projector. This is just an example. It could be anything. It could be that your car just get broken. You're trying to start a business, and because of that, you need to drive so far to go get inventories. And on this particular day that you try to drive out, your car gets broken. It could be a very major source of discouragement to a lot of people. And the problem is, a lot of people just give up as soon as a problem crops up. Sometimes you could have a warehouse, and from nowhere, the landlord tells you, sorry, I think I want to have my warehouse back. And it breaks all your business arrangement. It breaks everything you have already set up. And so many people just have a way of giving up, not knowing that, look, your breakthrough or whatever you are looking for might just be on the other side if you would just but hold on, push through the problems that you have. So I felt like making this video because as soon as my projector got broken, I realized that, look, this could be something that would have actually knocked somebody out of business. You are trying to experiment with your very expensive projector, and then from nowhere it gets broken. It could be a very source of discouragement. I felt like, you know what, I'm going to make a video, talk about it, and use it to encourage somebody out there, because yes, it might be very, very difficult for you to get encouragement from your family members, from your friends, because your friends or your family members, they have absolutely no idea what you are trying to build. And because of that, you might be feeling lonely, especially when things are going like south, when there's the drama that comes with building a business. Customers are returning your items. You don't get items to sell, even though you have the best idea. You have an idea, and from the moment you have the idea, you are excited about it. But when you try to execute the idea, things just keep going wrong. You are not getting the best prices from your suppliers. And because you are not getting the best prices, you are not able to fight the price game on eBay or whatnot or wherever you sell your items. And because of all this, you are discouraged and you might just feel like giving up. I want to tell you, especially because of my experience, I've had a lot of trials in trying to build this business. And one after the other, I overcame all of them, to the point that whenever I see problems now, I just tell myself there is definitely some skill sets that I need to pick up that I haven't picked up yet. In the case of the projector, now I know that, look, when you have a projector, never for one reason or the other cover the lens, this projection on the wall. Never for one reason try to cover it with a cloth, because you are going to burn the lens, and then that's going to be the end of the projector. You see, whenever problem comes, it might be a very expensive way for you to learn something, but as soon as you learn it, it has a way of staying with you for a very, very long time. You see, the encouragement I have for you out there is this: when problem comes your way, please let it not be the end of your dreams. Let it not be that one straw that will break the camel's back. Look at it, flip the script, take a look at it critically, and ask yourself, what is it that I need to learn from this problem that have come up? And you'll be surprised if you continue to live with this kind of consciousness, you live with this kind of awareness, you'll be surprised how you'll be able to overcome all the problems that you have. And step by step, one step after the other, you will be getting closer to your goal. It could be to make a lot of money. It could be to build a functional business. It could be to meet a supplier that will be ready to do business with you. Whatever the goal is, the more you begin to see problems that comes as a way for you to pick up new skill sets, the better it's going to be for you. Don't be in a hurry to give up on your business. Don't be in a hurry to give up on your dreams, because yes, the character of building a successful business is just that sometimes you have to go through all the problem parts. You have to go through all the problems, all the drama before you ultimately get to that point where you will say, oh, I finally achieved my dream. And if your dream is to have a successful eBay shop, be ready for the drama, be ready for all the problems that might come your way, be ready for your printer to suddenly go bad from nowhere, be ready for your laptop to suddenly just stop working, be ready for customers to buy your stuff and return it to you, be ready for you to be knocked out by the competition from nowhere in terms of price, be ready for all this kind of drama. But if you stay put to your goal, you stay determined and say to yourself, look, it doesn't matter the shape or form in which the problem comes, you are going to trample on them and you are going to overcome them, and you are going to pick up the skill set that is hidden in the problem, the better it's going to be for you. I hope this short video helps you. It encourages you to stay strong in spite of the difficulties that comes within a business. If it did help you, go ahead and click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until I see you again in the next video, have a beautiful evening.